everybody out there in Tapland. My name is Drew.
And I'm Rod.
And this is our very first episode of Garage Tap. It's a concept Rod and I came up with, a talk show, variety show, all about tap dancing. And yes, this is how we got the name. We are broadcasting out of a garage.
And the reason we came up with this is we looked around on the internet and we didn't find any tap shows out there. If you're into cars, you can download a show about cars, but if you're into tap dancing, there's no show. So we said, hey, let's make our own. And that's what we did, and that's why this is Garage Tap. Now, we're going to be tap dancing for you on Garage Tap each week, and oftentimes performing to music that we've actually written ourselves.
And we're going to have guests. These are people that are working professionally as tap dancers in the industry, teaching, choreographing, performing all across the country. We'll be interviewing them, bringing them to you. They'll be performing right in your living room.
And we're going to be tapping on location too. You're going to see us tapping at the top of a mountain, in a parking lot. I mean, hey, if you see two guys tap dancing in your backyard, it just might be Drew and I.
Yes, but please be suspicious, because if they're not devilishly good looking like us and they're not doing shuffles, you might want to call the cops. All right, well, let's move right along into some tap news. Tap news! All right, Rod, what you got going on?
Well, first of all, in tap news, the Chicago Tap Theater is presenting a tap opera called Changes to the music of David Bowie. Now, this is really exciting to me. I love any time a group tries to expand the bounds of tap and take it in new directions. I know Chicago Tap Theater has been doing tap narratives for a while now, and this is very exciting. You can check this out in Chicago every weekend in July. They're going to be performing. Go to chicagotaptheater.com to get more information and go see it. I think you should.
We also want to let you guys know that at the end of this month, end of July, Greg Russell, a friend of ours, a friend of the show, is having, and also a future guest, is having a tap intensive for tappers around the country. They will all be coming, taking master classes. Rod, you and I are both teaching that. We're both very excited about that.
Yeah.
The week culminates in performances the last week of July, July 29th and 30th. There's one performance on Saturday the 29th and two performances on Sunday the 30th. The performances will be with Tap Sounds Underground, Greg's company, and also with the dancers that took part in the intensive.
And Drew, I hear you're going to actually be shuffling your feet and maybe tickling a couple ivory keys there.
That's right, that's right. Greg wanted me to write some music for the show, so that's what I did. Going to be playing live a little bit.
Excellent.
Looking forward to that. If you want more information, check out our website, garagetap.com. It will have all the theater information, all the ticket information. We would love to have you there.
Absolutely.
That was Tap News. All right, now that we're up to speed on the tap news, let's get finally to the tap dancing. Rod, you got the inaugural combination.
I do. This is a combination I choreographed to music that I composed. The song's called 155 miles per hour, and hopefully my feet will approach that speed. Let's check it out and find out.
All right, Rod, well, I love the combination, and I love the song, too. Now, it's off of a CD that's completely original.
Yeah, this is my first CD. It's called No Rest, because I did not get a lot of rest making it. I was up late nights recording it and mixing it. I played a lot of the instruments on it. There's lots of songs, different styles, Latin styles, a little hip-hop. There's even one of me tapping a cappella.
Nice. Well, I've listened through it multiple times. It's great driving music, great tapping music. It's great for a lot of things, and if you like what you heard, check it out on the website.
Yeah, we're offering it for sale as a digital download, so download it. Okay, so let's move on to tapping on location. This time we're going to be on top of a mountain. Now I know that sounds kind of scary, but we wanted to bring a little nature in there and make things exciting for you. And I want you to know before you see this clip, we spared no expense on Drew's tapping surface. Okay, we really went all out, so let's check it out.
All right, we're here in
Denver, Colorado. We're at the Rocky Mountains. This is gonna be great.
This is the.
Now.
This is a 1/4-inch piece of
Notice the
piece of crap that Rod got me to tap on.
Now notice the secure location choosing here. Notice how secure that board is.
Oh, that's really bad.
This is our new version of Tap Tap Revolution. If you fall back, this is gonna be the funniest thing.
I can't even.
We're going for a submission for America's Funniest Home Videos. All right. All right, let's zoom in on those feet. You've never seen tapping like this before. Oh, wait. I think we need a beat. Where's Jimmy John Beatbox Boy? I'm right here, man. All right, Jimmy John, let's get it started. Now you're talking. I don't think it's gonna snap. Man, if this snaps, it's gonna be freaking hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious. It's not gonna snap, man. This is gonna hold you. I promise.
That's not a kid, man.
If it snaps, I'll run down the mountain myself. Get some pipe action in there. Come on, get some pipe action in there.
Alright, Rod wants me to get pipe action. This board's almost gone.
Yeah. All right, let's hear it for Drew.
Oh.
Now that's some genius tapping on location.
All right.
You a little winded there. Those 8 shuffles, man, burned you out.
That was a long fall, man.
That was, yeah, you got a hold. You fell probably 7 inches down there.
Good thing you got the highest quality plywood you could find.
Only the best for you, Drew. Drew, you have any last words?
I'm the movie director, not Rod. So next time, we'll try to look a little more professional. All right, well, Rod, I just wanted to thank you for looking out for my safety.
Well, you're so welcome.
And buying that high-class cardboard for me to tap on.
Only the best for you, Drew. Only the best.
Right, unfortunately. Okay, so we now want to move on to 2 new segments. They're very quick. The first one is Guess How Many Sounds. I'm going to be doing an 8-count combination, and I want you to guess how many sounds I'm doing.
Any guess under 10, you're probably right.
Right, I think he means 10 sounds a second.
In your dreams.
Oh, I see, okay. The second one is a new step. Rod's going to be doing a new step that he created. He's going to show it for you, break it down real quick. Let's check it out.
Guess how many sounds?
Ow! All right, everybody, try to guess how many sounds are in this combo. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can you guess how many sounds?
Ow!
Okay, new step of the week time. This is the heel scratch. I'm going to do it for you quick, and then I'll break it down slow. The heel scratch. All right, let's break down what that is. Spank or brush back on the right. Single pull left. Heel left. Scuff right. Dig right. Spank. Single pull heel. Scuff dig. That's your heel scratch. Have fun with that one. So Drew, what did you think of my new step?
I like it. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, so let's move on to our first featured guest, and that is Ryan Lohoff.
Now, Ryan's been a friend of ours for a long time, and he's very busy right now. He's been teaching all across the country. He's done convention teaching for a few years now. He's choreographing internationally. He's got a lot of exciting stuff going on, and we're glad he could stop by and hang out with us. Let's see what's going on with Ryan.
Hey, what's up? I'm here at the studio with Ryan Lohoff, and took some time out of his busy schedule to come hang with us. So, how long have you been tapping for?
I've been tap dancing since I was 3, so that would be 20 years.
All right, so you're convention teacher, is that right?
Yes, I teach for company dance convention. I occasionally teach for Dance Olympus, and then I also teach overseas in Australia once a year, and it's called Offbeat Productions over there.
Oh, gotta love that.
I teach for them, yeah.
And you've also been a studio teacher for a long time, right?
Yeah, I've been teaching since I was 15, so.
So you plan to stay with Co-Dance and Dance Olympus?
Yeah, I think so. I think I plan to stay with them. I'm kind of went backwards, I guess you could say, in the whole realm of professional dancing. Normally, professional teachers, they'll train, they'll go get an agent, they'll audition, and then after a few jobs, a few credits, they'll start doing teaching and choreography, whereas I kind of went backwards. I started teaching and doing choreography, and now I'm thinking about looking for an agent because I don't have one yet.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're hurting for work.
No, not really. But
so where most people just live to wake up and have their agent call them, you're going to try to fit your agent in.
I'm going to try to fit my agent in.
Okay. Now, I've improv with you a lot, and anyone who's ever been in the room when you're improvising knows that you are probably the fastest, most hard-hitting improv tapper that there is right now.
Yeah, I hit pretty hard. I go pretty fast.
And what I want to know why. I mean, do you have a slow gear, or is it just pretty much full speed ahead?
I have a slow gear, but it really, because it's improv, it's just kind of what comes out at the moment. So, the human mind moves pretty fast, and when I'm hearing all those beats and trying to hit them all at once, my feet are just trying to keep up with what I'm hearing.
So for every beat, you have about 5 different rhythms you want to do to it.
Yeah.
And to fit them all in,
my feet just have to go 5 times as fast.
I see. Okay, now it's kind of making sense to me. Okay, so you've been doing all this stuff, and you're still really young. You have a huge career ahead of you. Is there anything that you aspire to do other than what you've done already?
Right now, what I'm working on doing is one of the main projects I'm doing is I'm working with Greg Russell on a music magazine for dance teachers and dance studios called Studio Beat magazine, and it's basically just reviews from a dance teacher's perspective on just on different music. A lot of times dance studios will go and they'll use hip-hop music, and it's just completely inappropriate for younger levels and younger ages.
Okay.
So we do music reviews from a dance teacher's perspective, so it's safe for them to play in class.
Right. Well, that seems like it'd be really helpful.
Yeah.
Because Greg's a huge music guy, and you're a big tech guy, so that seems like a good collaboration.
Yeah, do websites, advertising. I'm insane with the computer. I'm a geek.
Yeah. So we all know tap dancers have different styles and they have different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And everybody has usually one person or a couple people that really inspire them, or maybe it's a scene in a movie. Do you have something like that for you?
What comes right to the top of my head is actually 2 different scenes. One of them was with Gregory Hines in the movie White Nights, and it's where he tap dances in the dance room, and he just goes completely around the room.
Right.
And I think that entire scene was all improv. And he just would dance on the benches, he would dance on the chairs, just jump off of things. He was insane in that scene. I just remember that really sticking out in my head.
Cool.
And then the second one would be in the movie Tap, where he's dancing in the nightclub, and he connects the wireless mics and everything up to his feet, so it goes through the sound system, and he has the different drum sounds, different instrument sounds on his taps as he's dancing. And that was just something that I thought really, it was one of those things that kind of pushed tap to the next level, or just gave us somewhere else to go with it, something else to kind of explore and have fun with. And I thought that was really cool.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you have a combo that you prepared for us,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And it's to music that you wrote.
It is. It's actually, I was just messing around with GarageBand on my Mac, and
Gotta love that.
gotta love the Mac.
All right.
And just was kind of fooling around. I was like, oh, that actually sounds good. I like that.
Is there anything you don't do, Ryan?
I don't do cheerleading,
Okay.
but besides that, no.
Okay, well, if anybody out there, needs some choreography for their cheerleading squad,
Most likely not me.
don't call him. All right, cool. Well, we're excited to see your combo. I'm sure you're going to inspire a bunch of people, so let's get to it.
All right.
that's Ryan Lohoff, just one of our many fantastic featured guests yet to come on Garage Tap. Now, out there in Tapland, we're looking for some great tappers. We might be looking for you. If you think you have great feet and great choreography, send us a video. All the rules and regulations are at garagetap.com. We are looking for a great tapper out there. We will review all the videos we receive right before we post for an episode. And if you are the best tapper, we will put your video up on the website.
And if you don't want to submit a video, but you still want to send us a mail, email is great. We'd love to have your feedback, what you loved about the show, what you'd still like to see. Rod and Drew at garagetap.com. That is our email address. You can send us, and we'll pick out some great questions, and we'll try to get them answered on the air.
All right, that's a wrap for our first episode of Garage Tap. Remember, tune in,
Tap hard,
and tell a friend.